Hey, welcome back to my channel, your community. How are you today? It's so good to have you here. And today I'm going to be taking you on a very important masterclass, on a topic that is centered around systems and operations for you as a coach. Now, if you are a new coach who is wondering, who should you have on your team? You're not sure who to hire and all of that. This is your class. Are you ready to roll? Ready? Let's go. Hey, welcome back. My name is Temi Ajibewa. Welcome back to your community, a community of amazing thought leaders who are sold out to helping other people to be better, do better, and have better. This is a hub for transformation-driven and impact-focused individuals who want to become thought leaders in their niches, or who are thought leaders in their niches, and they are building a business around their coaching, consulting, training, speaking, and all of that. Okay? In today's class, I'll take you through how to know who and who to be in your team, okay? Or who should even be in your team in the first place. And this is important because you can't do this alone. Okay, you cannot do this alone. You can't do this business thing alone if you want to go far and fast. So initially, you are your own customer service, you are the coach, you are the admin, you are everything. But as time goes on, you need to grow. And a quick tip for you here. Don't wait till you can afford it before you hire somebody. Yes, I know that must pinch you. Yes, even if you don't have enough money to pay yourself, that enough is just okay to pay other people. Why? Because you need your time. Your time to strategize, to think, to promote, to market, to lead. You need your time. You can't stay, doing everything, the graphics, social media posts, everything. No. So even if all you earn is what you are paying your staff member, it's worth it, I promise you. And if you hire good people, what they bring to your company will be far more than what you are paying them, I promise you. Now, I think in another tutorial, I will talk to you about the hiring process. I am not a HR, consultant, so don't even rely on me, but I will share with you what has worked for me. I have a hiring model, that helps me get the best people into my team. And I dare say that everyone who has worked with me, they love me, and they respect me, and we have kept in touch. Like everybody who has ever worked with me, okay, not everybody, except for one. One that was just, out of the blues. And this is out of over 15 staff members that I've hired in the last 7 years. So that means I'm doing something right? Yes. So indeed, you want to pay attention to these kind of people when you are hiring, or as you are hiring. You want to pay attention to first, initially you are having a general VA. Okay, that is, generally speaking, this person is your right-hand person. This person helps you to onboard your clients, helps you to send emails, respond to emails, attends to people on chats, calls, and so on. Helps you do some designs, transcribe your audio, all of those things. A general VA, right, is who you need at first, who has the skills all over, understands, some basic tools that needs to be used and all of that. So you need that. I had one like that. Her name was Shefumi. Shefumi was my volunteer for like 6 months, and then later on I began to pay her. When she was leaving, oh my goodness, I felt like, she gave me 6 months notice, as a matter of fact. But still, when she still left, I'm like, I was so unhappy. I had become so attached to her, and she was just a perfect fit for her. But of course, she had to move on, and she became a coach to, to VAs. That is a virtual assistant. I trained her, by the way. I trained her. She came to take my classes, and from there, she became my VA. So later in your business, and when I say later, I mean when you can afford it, when your tasks are getting higher, this is when you are now forced to start closing late at work, all because you had to work, all right? So later on, if this begins to happen and you cannot spend time with your family, you are exhausted, you are overwhelmed, that is a good time to hire other people. Or if a particular task that you perform wears you out, that's a good time for you to hire other people. So later on now, you would need a dedicated graphic designer. Not just some, slapping together some Canva designs. No, you need to have a dedicated. And I'm so blessed. I think I've had the same graphic designer for almost 5 years now. I'm telling you, like, the guy has been with me. So it was very funny how I met him. So I had a friend who sent me this ugly looking book cover design. I'm like, Kifayat, how can you be so, crazy? This stuff is not good enough. Change it, And then you're like, oh, Temi. I said, change it. This is not befitting of your brand, And I, as a personal branding expert, I know that everything must be together, right? So she changed it and sent me this book cover, this very fine book cover. I'm like, whoa, this is good. I hope you can now see the difference between what she sent me before and this one, right? I said, please send me this guy's number. And then she sent it to me. And since then, she has stopped working with the guy. But I have remained with the guy. And I've sent him tons of clients for him to work with, in fact. So that's it. And then, so later on, you need to have also a web designer with coding skills. I say this because sometimes all they have is aesthetics, the color combination, color palette, this. But when it comes to, when you get hooked with anything like maybe SSL, something is missing, or something has expired, or something overload, or anything like that is a bit techy, they just shrink. You want to get one that has not just coding skills, but actual technical skills, okay? So the next person you need on your team is a video editor, okay? Not, the whole video guy who will come with their cameras, all of that. No. Just an editor to help you put some videos that you can record on your simple mobile device, right? On your mobile phone. So you can record in landscape mode with good lighting, get a good ring light and everything like that. And then you can record and forward to them. They can help you edit, add some text. So I remember, I think in 2018, 2019, I was doing loads and loads of videos on my Instagram page. I had this video editor from Philippines. I will upload to Google Drive. He will download, transcribe everything, do the whole music, everything, and then send back to me, as IGTV. I think it was 2019. I think that was the year IGTV came in. So it was a big deal, getting plenty views on IGTV. And that was how I began to, I used him for a long time. So I got somebody, another guy in Nigeria who reached out to me on Instagram saying, oh, come on, I'd like to work with you. And then since then, he's been my video editor, right? So you want to have a video editor. And later on, much later, you can have an in-house, I think, videographer. Videographer who helps you to shoot, green screen, yellow screen, black screen, and so on and so forth, right? And then also edit for you. That is later on. But for now, you need your next level is just to have a video editor. Next is a social media manager. Yes, trust me, as time goes on, even though you enjoy creating content, you love posting on social media, you will get overwhelmed if you spend too much time on the gram, on Facebook, trying to post. Sometimes you would even be so busy to post. You have the content in your head, but the actual, it's so funny. But the time to post, you just keep missing deadlines anyhow. So what do you want to do? Hire a social media manager. Preferably, a quick tip here is somebody with sales skills that can help you to, close in the DM. They're very rare. But if you can find one, that would be so good. Okay? They can also reply those who leave comments on your page, right? So more like a community manager, social media manager. They can help you post on your Facebook groups and so on and so forth. All right? So it's really, really important for you to have a social media manager with some sales skills. If they don't have sales skills, then you may want to also do sales scripts for them that they can use to do outbound, messages to people, go back and forth. I have one like that my assistant uses, to send out messages and everything as a community manager, right? Then later on, of course, still, at this stage, you can now hire a customer support manager, because at that level, you can't do it all by yourself again, right? You need to have somebody who, somebody who can actually help you manage the influx of inquiries, messages, and also serve the customer that you have gotten in already. Okay, somebody to call maybe abandoned carts, somebody to maybe call those who have placed their order but yet to make payments and so on, somebody to help you, follow up with payment plans and so on. This is all under customer support, right? So so initially general VA, later graphic designer, web designer, video editor, social media manager, and customer support. Now, much later, you want to hire an operations manager. Yes. Operations manager that can hold all the other people that are working, that can hold them accountable and give you a report. That way you stop interacting directly with these people, with all those video editor, web designer, and so on. This person understands what is happening in your business, and then this person serves as your operations manager. It's more like you, but in operations, okay? Then, much later as well, you can hire a community manager. So this person is, a level higher than a customer support. This person is managing your community. So if you have a Facebook group, you have community on Instagram, community on YouTube, and so on. This person is just aware of what is happening and then collecting feedback for you to improve your business and your craft. It's a higher level of doing things. Then you also need an executive assistant. Yes, somebody to plan your schedules, somebody to help you book your flights, and so on and so forth. Initially, these things you can do them yourself, but later on, as simple as somebody to help you, book a cake for your child. I'm telling you, you will need someone to be responsible for that, or to ensure that you go on that dinner date with your husband. Yes. Or that you don't miss your flight, that calls you, hello ma, you are late for this. Hello sir, this is missing. No, help you do those scheduling things. Your schedule basically, okay? You need an executive assistant or a personal assistant in this regard, okay? Someone that you can go anywhere and everywhere with, all right? And then you need a coaching assistant. In fact, I think this one, you may need him or her earlier, or need them earlier. Somebody to help you with coaching. Somebody can groom, show your systems, and then they can in turn help you coach your clients. Even in your absence, I have enjoyed this a lot because I have coaches who we call them the WOW coaches, the win or win coaches. That is our company name is Win or Win. They help me to coach my clients, and in return, they get paid, of course. So sometimes I pay them, monthly. Sometimes it's per client. It depends on the agreement we both have. Some are on per client, and then a percentage of what the client is paying, they also earn as well. So even when you pay for BYB, my signature coaching program, and you do the VIP, you get one-on-one coaching calls with a WOW coach, not with me. When you join the highly paid coach workshop or bootcamp, you get one-on-one review also from our support coaches. You get extra sessions, like the mind work sessions, they happen with our support coaches. I'll put the link for you to join the bootcamp below this video, okay? And then later on, of course, that's to that period, you need an accountant to help you with your taxes, your books. At first, you can do it yourself, but later on, you've got to hire professionals to help you do it. So then, of course, lawyer to help you with your trademarks and so on and so forth, like in-house now, right? To help you with legal issues and all of that. I don't have this yet. So I have an accountant who comes in once in a while, or we submit our books to him. He does it offline and then helps us to remit our taxes and all of that, and then we are good. Then all through your stage, there's one person you must always have. Can you guess? A coach. That is one person you must always have in your team. Always. As a startup, initially, later on, much later on, all through, you must have a coach constantly. working with you in your business. I hope that this video has been so helpful to you. If yes, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Do a screenshot of me and post on your Instagram story. Tag me at Temi Ajibewa. Let me know what you have learned. If you have questions, do ask me in the comments or send me an email, temi@temiajibewa.com. Please check the description box below to get access to some resources, book a call with me, join the boot camp, join my coaching, and other free resources I have for you. Remember, this is your community. This is your home if you are an impact-driven and transformation-focused thought leader. Till I see you next time, take care and bye for now.